How to make cranberry sauce in under 20 minutes. You're going to need 16 ounces of cranberries, fresh or frozen, half a cup of orange juice, and a half a cup of water if you want the cranberry sauce just to have a hint or a note of orange. Otherwise, just do a full cup of water. You're going to need 3/4 to 1 cup of granulated sugar, and I always just take a little bit of the lemon peel off of a lemon towards the end, and then I get kind of a, I don't know, a lemony or kind of a tart taste as well as the orange notes in my cranberry. So we have the cranberries in the saucepan. We're going to add the orange juice, the water, the 3/4 to 1 cup of granulated sugar, and I'm going to show you how we're going to make this in under 20 minutes. Half a cup of orange juice is in, half a cup of water, and 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Now let's turn it on medium heat and wait for the cranberries to pop. We're at the 7-minute mark, so it took me a couple of minutes to prep, just to lay everything out and then add everything to the saucepan, and we're 7 minutes in and the cranberries are starting to pop. So you don't want to stand over the pan, you want to stand a little bit back. I think that it's because they have water in them, so as the water heats up, the cranberries pop. So we're just going to let this cook for a little bit, and then I'll show you what comes next. We're at the 10-minute mark, so you take it from medium to medium-low. We're at 14 minutes, so the cranberries have split open, and they are starting to cook up. So that's 14 minutes. At 17 minutes, you can go in there with the potato masher and mash some of those cranberries. They're nice and soft now. Make sure you keep standing back because they're still spitting and spurting. But in a couple seconds, I'm going to add the lemon rind. Last 2 minutes down to a simmer. Okay, here we are at the 20-minute mark. So it's all cooked. You've got, remember, cranberry jelly, a cranberry sauce. It's not what you buy in the store in the can, that solid, like solidified or condensed cranberry. This is homemade cranberry sauce. And when it cools, then you put it in jars. So nice clean jars. Sometimes I use little collectible jars or whatever. And then as it's cooled, you'll put it in these jars. You'll seal the tops, you close the tops in these jars. Put them in the refrigerator, give them away to friends or neighbors or co-workers. Save yourself one for your Thanksgiving or turkey panini. And that's all there is to it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more videos with quick recipes, no fail or fail proof recipes in that, underneath, well, probably 5 minutes. So I'd say 5 minutes or less, showing you something quick to do for Thanksgiving dinner, a special dinner, a holiday dinner, a Christmas dinner. Please hit the subscribe button, because from now until Christmas I'm going to be sharing recipes here with cranberry sauce, some rolls, some preserved lemons, a turkey dinner, mashed potatoes, homemade gravy, all the fixins. If that sounds interesting to you, hit the subscribe button and I'll have these videos out on my channel regularly until up to Christmas Day. And here's my cranberry sauce in my jars. So 3 jars. I'm going to keep 2 for myself and give 1 away. They're good in the refrigerator up to 10 days, 2 weeks period of time. If you're not going to use it within that period of time, I would recommend putting it in a freezer bag. So putting the lid on, putting it in the freezer bag, sealing the freezer bag, and putting it in the freezer in a safe spot, and it's good in a freezer for up to 6 months. So, and I've never had any problem. I've eaten frozen cranberry once it's thawed after 3 or 4 months of preparing it, and I've ate my strawberry jam 4 or 5 months down the road after preparing. It usually doesn't last that long, but when it does, it still tastes wonderful. You just take it out of the freezer, let it thaw in the refrigerator, and it's good to go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and my next video will be preserved lemons.